Hello everyone and welcome to SETU100. I hope you all are doing great. In this video, I'm going to explain Search for Planet game. So first of all, have a look of this game. So here we need to collect the planets and we need to dodge this fire to make a score over there. We do have bullets. So if you make a click on the space bar, you will get a bullets and you can shoot that fire over there. So we are going to cover all the concept in this session. So first of all, let's open the student link, which is given over here. Now here you have to make a click on how it works. Let it be open to wait. Now then you have to make a click on a remix to get started working on it. Now here, as you can see that it is an output area. These are some codes are available and it is your toolbox. So now let's get started to make work over here. So over here at the starting, this background has been settled and one sprite has been settled in which the start button is available. Now here, first of all, I'm going to write down and attaching one title. So you have to go to world and take a title over here. So let me keep it aside of these codes and write it down a title, that is click to start. So as you can see, if I written like this, you will get a title on the backdrop like this. Now after that, we are going to make this event in which when the start button is getting clicked, then what is going to be happen? So we have to make that code first. So of course, when we make a click on the start button, it should be removed from there because that is no needed. So we have to go to the sprite and take a remove and add it over here. Now after that, take that start button. After that, of course, we need to change this title as well. So again, from the world, you are going to take it and make it a blank. Once this sprite is going to be removed, then 3 more sprites is going to take a place. So you have to take make new sprites for 3 times. So I'm going to take Control C and Control V for the same options. And like this, I have created a 3 sprites. Now, first of all, you have to go and make selection of a player. Second, you have to select a planet. Then you have to select a fire into the list. Now we have to work with on the part of location. So first let's settle down the location of the player. So I have to make a click on it and this background will be popping out. So I need to click at the bottom to settle down the player over there like this. Now after that, I don't want these location points for the planet and the fire. So we will go to the location and we will take this random location option to make it randomly on the background. So let's run it and start. So here, yes, here as you can see, if you make a click on it, you will get the random positions of it. Now we have to make this planet and fire to fall from top to bottom. And as you can see, this fire is little bit big in size. So we can adjust all the things. So first of all, I'm going to settle down the size of the fire. So I have to select a fire that I'm going to make a size of it 50. After that, from the behavior section, we will introduce one behavior on the planet. So to keep falling from top to bottom, so we have to go to behavior and take an option of moving south and looping like this. Then I am going to select this code and Control C and Control V for copy and pasting and keep it over here. Now after that, you have to take this one. So if you start and run this, now you can see the planet at the fire start falling from top to bottom like this. Now our next task is to start the working of this player with the keyboard keys, that is left, right, up and down. So as you can see, these 4 codes is already available, that is left, right, up and down. So we are going to make this code with the movement of the player. So for that one, again, you have to go to sprite, take a option of move where along with that, the directions is also given. So if you are making the right key pressed, then you have to select the player. It will be 10 pixel move forward. And for the right hand side, we are going to take the part of east like this. Then you have to copy and paste the same code. For the left, you have to reverse the direction, then again copy and paste, and for up direction you have to take a north, and similarly for the down direction you have to take a south like this. Now let's start and check. So everything on the place, and player is also started moving over there. So everything is working, whatever we have made over here. Now we have to introduce some part of the scores. That means if player catches to the planet, then what is going to be happen? And if the player catches to the fire, then what is going to be happen? That part of code we are going to make it over here. So let me take it over here to make it a little bit space. When the player touches to the planet, then what's going to be happen? So here we need to introduce the scoring part. So if you want to score and save any value inside the coding, then you have to use the concept of variable. So similarly, you have to go to variable and create a variable that is with the name of score to save the values. So let's create. Now here you have to take a set score, keep it at the starting and make the initial value to be 0. Now after that, scroll down and come at this part that we are going to make it. So we will going to put it one by one. So once it is touching to this one, then score will be score plus 1. So we are going inside a variable and let's settle down the score. And here you have to take a arithmetic operator like this. Each and every calculation is happening inside a variable. So you have to make this code to make it work as a plus 1. Now, the second effect that you needs to create, if the player touches to the planet, then the planet needs to be removed over there. But we could not remove this planet from there because it needs to be coming back from top to bottom. So that is why from the sprite, there is one code available to make it move forward. So we are going to attach this code for the planet and we will make it move forward 300 pixels. So it will be moving. So after touching, it will be moving to 300 pixels and coming back from the top to bottom by using this behavior code. Now, after that, we are going to make one condition over here. That is, if the score is equivalent to 10, then that will be the condition of winning condition. So you have to go to logic inside, take a if condition. All the values are situated inside a score. So you have to go to variable, take this score option, and you have to write down like this one. If the score is equivalent to 10, then there will be winning option. So you have to go to sprite world and you have to take a show title option and it's going to write it down you on the title and won on the subtitle. Like this, we can make it over here. Now, whatever the calculation is happening, it is not going to display on the backdrop right now because we have not provided any code to display. So over here from the world section, again, I'm taking the show title, screen and subtitle. And in the first, from the text, you have to take this code and in that you can display the text. So write it down a score like this, and in the subtitle it will going to display the score which is saved inside the variable score. So you have to take this one and keep it over here. Now it will start displaying. Now to keep enhance our game, we can also put one code that is to keep saying by the player. So you have to take this say code and attach it over here, make selection of a player, and we can write it down. I got the planet like this for 1 second. So like this, whole codes are ready once the player is going to get the planet. Now, similarly, these similar codes we have to make for this one also, which is when the player touches the fire. But on the vice versa condition, that means it is a -1 in the score. So first of all, I'm selecting the codes one by one, copy and pasting over here and converting it for the fire itself. So let's take this code. This time we can write it down. I got burnt like this. Then let's take a scoring option and we are going to make it a minus. If the player catches the fire, of course it is a -1 into the score. Then it needs to display itself and the winning condition also come along with that like this. So once it is done, so you can play this game and have a look. See, I'm getting it. If I touch with the fire, then it is -1. And if I'm collecting a planet, it is +1. So that is working absolutely fine. Now here we are going to put one more codes in which we will provide the water droplets or bullets to the player with the space bar. So if you go, you can see the one or option is also available. That is when the space key is pressed. So at that time, when the space key is pressed, it is going to make a new sprite that is a water droplet, but not on that location. It is a location where the player is standing. So you have to go to location and take this part of location. We are not using a name sprite, we are using the image sprite. So you have to go and take this image sprite and keeping over here and make selection of the player like this. Now after that, once we make a click on a space bar, this water droplet or a bullet needs to go from bottom to top to shoot the fire and a planet. So for that one, what you are going to do, you have to go inside a behavior, take a option to sprite begins. Now here I am again going inside a behavior and taking the option to moving north like this. Now let's check this code, have a look. Now you are taking a water droplets. If you find out this water droplet is really big, you can also settle down the size of this water droplet. Now check. Now this is perfectly fine. And if you want to make it really small, so you can make it 30 either and run. Whatever the size you like, you can use that water droplet over there like this. Now after that, the two more codes, we have to keep it over here. That is, if the water droplet touches to the planet, then what is going to happen? And if the water droplets touches to the fire, then what's going to happen? Again here, we are not going to use a remove option because once these sprites are getting removed, it's not coming back into the game. But we want to keep it into the game. That is why we are again from the sprite, we are taking an option of pixel forward. So let's take a planet and make it up a 300 pixel forward. And with the help of the behavior, it's going to be coming back from top to bottom. So this time we are taking it 300. Let's make it 300 and run. If you are running, see the bullets are coming and dodging over there. And again, this fire is coming. So I need to select a planet every time to reach to my winning number, that is a 10. So I always try to pick up a planet over there. So right now I'm at 2, 3, and like this, we can go on and collect it and reaching to the point of 10 to winning this game. So I hope here you are able to get each and every concept, like in which how we are making this button sprite working, how we are making this this bullet in the location of the player, how we are making the movement of the player, how we are making the variables and score working. So in this game, we are covering lots of concepts of the coding. So I hope this video is useful for you. Thank you for watching this video. See you by the next time. Bye-bye.